Every single time I'm posting a video lately, it's been from this room. I swear I do leave this room, but I'm just gonna do a really quick little video whilst I'm curling my hair on things that keep me occupied, or things that I've been occupying with. Oh my god, why can't I talk? Let's start that again. I thought I would do a really quick video on things that have been occupying me whilst we've been in lockdown here in Ireland. My hair extensions are so bad, need to come out, and it's really bothering me, but I don't know how to take them out. I made a video, you would see it, it would have been up yesterday, asking you guys how to take them out, because like look at this, like this so needs to come out. I can see these like little stringy bits. That's when I know my hair extensions need to come out. They start to kind of like separate, and yeah, they grow down over my ears, and I'm like, right now is the time. So whilst I was curling my hair, I decided that I would pop on, ask you guys what you're doing to occupy yourselves during quarantine, and talk a little bit, or isolation, lockdown, whatever. I'm never really sure what to call it. I saw like a meme the other day. It was like, I call it lockdown, quarantine and isolation. I know they're three different things, but I mean the same thing when I say them, and that's kind of like me. So I mean the same thing when I say them, and it's basically just staying away from everybody else who's not in your house. I think the hun bun has become my staple hairstyle, and I'd say it's become a lot of people's staple hairstyle. I don't really feel like I need to do anything else with my hair. I was on eBay the other day. I didn't think eBay would be shipping or selling things, but they were, and I bought this book as recommended to me by some of my followers. It's Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, and I bought this book, so I said I would try this out, or try it out. Yeah, I'll try out this book. I said I would read it and give it a go. So it is a big kind of book. I should get through that probably in like a day, because hello, what else am I doing? So I've ordered another book as well. I'm trying to get through some of the books I have already here. I'm trying to read a bit more. It definitely calms my mind when I'm reading. I feel like it's a lot more relaxing to read and get lost in a book than continuously checking social media. Another thing I've been doing is looking after my skin a little bit better. So I've been trying to drink lots of water. I have my water here. I've been trying to drink 2 liters of that every single day. So I just open a new bottle every morning and just drink the whole thing throughout the day. So I'm trying to hydrate myself a bit more, especially because you're inside a lot more, and the evenings and days were pretty cold last week, so we had the heating on a lot, and my skin just became completely dried out. So I've been trying to drink a lot more water, and then looking after it with doing face masks and stuff, and taking care of like my skincare. So sorry, that was one that I've talked about before. It's the Nivea 1 Minute Urban Detox Mask. I definitely mentioned that in previous videos. I don't know what videos, but maybe like a monthly favorite. And then been using my Midnight Concentrate Oil from Kiehl's every single night. Sorry, my ratchet nails. Hello, everybody's having this problem right now. But yeah, I've been using that every single night. Then I'm just kind of like trying to take care of my mental health, I guess. So any way that I can. Jigsaws have been fantastic. I did one with my dad the other day, and I really, really loved it. Then I did another one at the weekend. They're really, really helpful. I started a new series, which it's not new, but it's new to me, Penny Dreadful, and I find it really, really, really good, like, because I'm just getting lost in it. I've been limiting my social media, guys, because I do recommend doing that. Trying not to look at too much social media, because oh, my nose is itchy. Ugh. Because I find that I fall down the rabbit hole of researching things and looking for things, and like kind of scaring myself then with regards to the pandemic, and I just don't want to be doing that. The other day I tanned as well, which I haven't done that in ages, so I put on, hang on, I'll get my tan that I was using. Tons of tans, but this one I decided I would try for the first time. This is the Isle of Paradise Medium Self Tanning Water, so it looks like that. I decided I'd put it on because I've had good experience with this brand, and it didn't irritate my eczema, which I was very happy about, because I did put on another tan last week. I can't remember what one it was, and my eczema was like all broke out, so I had to shower it all off. But this has worked really nice. It just gave me like a nice glow. I've kind of like washed obviously most of it off, but it kind of gave my skin like a nice glow and made my skin look fresh. I've been doing tons of window online shopping. So if you guys are wondering what the hell that is, it's basically when you go to like Boohoo, Misguided, Pretty Little Thing. Victoria's Secret opened up again today, their online store. You just go into all those online stores, pick out everything that you want, and you add them to your wish list, and then you exit. It's great. So I've just been window online shopping because there's nothing I need, and everything I'm seeing I'm like, oh, I'd love that dress. Oh yeah, but I don't know when I'm gonna wear it. Oh, I'd love that outfit. I don't know where I'm gonna wear it. So I've just been kind of putting it into like a saved file. The only clothes at the moment that I'm gonna be wearing are like sweatpants, and I have enough of them, so I don't bother buying. I've been journaling tons and tons and tons, and trying to get back into my law of attraction as well, and listening to law of attraction videos on YouTube because I find them really calming. And then I've been reading the Ask and It Is Given book as well. I just kind of pick that up every now and again. It's Esther and Jerry Hicks, and I just pick it up every now and again and read like a chapter. I just folded over this page here because I said I would read this one. Have you put a happy face on it? So it's a really good book if you're into law of attraction. Like if you're not, like my boyfriend thinks he's like, okay, outing, whatever. When I start talking about it, he's like, there she goes again. But I really find it helpful, and it helps my mental health as well. I feel more so now than ever before my mental health is suffering quite a lot. And like the last time I had a really bad mental health spell was about 2 years ago, where I had like panic attacks and not feeling good. Anyway, now I'm feeling like so much better, but like since this pandemic I've been kind of feeling a little bit low and not really sure like how I should be feeling. You know, some days I'm really good, and some days I'm really happy, and some days I'm crying and really upset, and I don't know how to like cope with what's going on. But I guess that's just kind of like how everyone's feeling, and to know that like I'm not alone, I guess, is a good thing. So if you are feeling like that, you're not the only one. My next job is, guys, do you want to see this? I have wanted to tackle this for quite some time. This is the brushes. Yes, they're filthy. So I want to tackle my makeup brushes, and I want to try and clean them and like organize them. Like look at some of these brushes, they're just manky. I need to do something about this. So that is going to be a job. Don't know when, not putting pressure on myself as to when I'm going to do it, just going to like take my time. And the other thing is these baskets here. So one of them was like tans, skincare, stuff like that, and now it's just become like just everything shoved in there. And up here was again like skincare and stuff. These were divided like quite equally, but now they're just overrun with things. So I need to get into these and sort out that. And then all these creams and stuff here. I use this cream quite a lot, and then I use this one quite a lot. But after that, I don't really use all these things like these body sprays and stuff. I need to perhaps like cull a few and go through a couple of products that I have in there. And then the other thing down here is I need to organize, let's take that out. I need to organize this makeup basket. Like what the hell is all this? I don't know. Do I use any of it? I don't even know anymore. So I want to go through all that and try and organize it. I want to reduce all of this and get rid of stuff and these baskets. It's like feminine stuff in there. So that's another job, and that's what I will be doing. And then I I subscribed to Disney Plus, which I really am loving that. So I have all like my Disneys on DVD. I have like I think every one of them, all of the classics anyway. And I subscribed to Disney Plus because I just found like everything's all in one place, and you can watch everything whenever you want at the click of a button. So that was really great. Like obviously I know that not everyone can just subscribe to something. It is $6.99 a month, and I understand like money and stuff at the moment, but I really find that very helpful if you are into Disney. It's been really great. I don't really watch Netflix as much since getting Disney Plus, just because I've been loving Disney Plus, but I'm sure like I'll run out of things to watch on Disney, or I'll just have watched everything that I want to watch, so I'll go back to Netflix. But I'm glad to have kind of both of them at the moment. They've been keeping me really occupied. I was thinking of getting a Nintendo Switch to play Animal Crossing, because if I go onto Twitter one more time and see people talking about Animal Crossing and me being like, what are they talking about? I don't have the new Animal Crossing. I don't know what people are talking about. So I kind of want to get a Switch, but then I'm like, where am I going to buy it from? Because all of the toy stores are closed. So that's probably not going to happen. I think what's hilarious now is that makeup has taken a huge back step for me, because there's only so much makeup you can put on your face. Like you can't wear everything, and like to be honest, I'm not even bothered with makeup. I'm not bothered with putting on makeup, trying to figure out what I want to wear on my face. I just don't care. I just go for something really basic, and I only ever wear makeup on camera because it gives me like a reason to film. I'm like, put makeup on and film. It feels like I'm doing something. I'm trying to like take care of my nails as well. Obviously I took off my gel nails, and then I put fake nails. I stuck them on, and now I'm just kind of like giving them a little bit of a breather because I just not bothered putting anything on them. But I think I might paint them or put like a gelish polish or something on them because I have a UV light, so I might do that later on in the week. I don't know, but I hope you guys anyway are feeling good and having a good week, and maybe I've given you some ideas of stuff to do. I'm sorry guys, I don't really have like a ton of ideas of things to do because I'm just doing the minimum myself. I have been baking as well, so I made cupcakes last week with my mom. They were lovely, and we made butter icing on them that were just delicious. I really loved them. But other than that, like, I've been really keeping it quite low key, and I thought like maybe I might be a lot more productive in quarantine or lockdown, but I haven't really. I've just been kind of doing the basics, which I think everybody is trying to just do the basics. And if I could give you one tip, I know I've mentioned it already in this video probably twice, but I want to just say it one more time. Please don't go on social media as frequently. Try and cut it down, because I think between last week and this week, that's something I really put my mind to not doing, was going on social media as frequently and reading things, and I feel like it has helped me so much more. Try and keep in contact with your friends as well. Like my sister and I have been sending each other voice notes constantly because obviously I haven't seen her, and my friend Lisa, and I've been talking to my friend Damien, and a lot of my friends I've been communicating with through voice notes, and it's great just to hear their voice, because obviously I can't see them. Just to hear their voice and talk to them has been really nice. So do keep in touch with your friends, because you don't know who might want to hear from you or who needs to hear from you. I feel sometimes I don't want to bother friends or say anything to my boyfriend if I'm not having a good day, because I feel like everybody's in the same boat. But I do think if you aren't feeling great, reach out to one of your friends and just let them know, because this is difficult. We're sociable creatures, and to be locked away from your family and friends is hard. Like, I'm struggling with not being able to see my grandparents. I miss them so much, and my sister and my boyfriend and everything. So I know all of you are in the same boat. So just do one small little thing every day that just makes you feel good, even if it's just taking a bath, reading a book, or watching a movie, or baking. Just do whatever makes you feel good. Maybe it's just taking care of your kids, taking care of yourself, taking care of your parents, whatever it may be. Just try and do something every day, I guess, that just makes you feel a bit better, and whatever gets you through the day, I guess. And don't be panicking, because I know the thing I was talking about in my last video, that Fonda, you know, fear of not doing anything. I know a lot of people are feeling that right now, and I did say that in my last video, that we're not expected to come out of this quarantine or isolation having written a novel or, you know, discovered a new planet or something. You just take the time to recuperate, rest, and know that this is not a forever thing. And I guess that's the best advice I can give you. If the advice that I could take myself would just be to chill out. So if there is anybody who needs to hear that, because when I read that on Twitter, I felt so good just knowing that I'm okay doing nothing other than watching TV or going for a small walk or sitting out in the back garden getting a bit of fresh air. Doing nothing every day is fine, because you're not doing nothing. You are doing things for the greater good. You're staying in, and you're keeping people safe, and you're keeping our healthcare workers safe as well, making sure they're not overwhelmed in the hospitals as well. So just think about that. I just felt so much better reading that, because I was like, phew, thank God. I am not expected to have learned an entire language fluently. Anyway guys, they're just some of my little things that I've been doing, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.